Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2015 with the Rude Man. Today I've been playing a map called Loesshuegelland Country. The actual name of the map is Loesshuegelland version 3, and it is a huge map and it's kind of fun, but it's a little difficult to install. And so I thought I'd do a tutorial and show you how to install this map to make it work properly. First of all, let me show you what the issues are. So once we're inside the map, you've got a couple of different triggers, door triggers. You have this one that opens up like barn doors, and it works just fine. And you can come in, get your equipment, and drive it out. Not a problem. And you can come back and close the door just fine, just by hitting the O button. Okay, now let me show you where the problem comes in. Okay, so here we are at the pig farm, and you notice that we have not a door but a gate. And so let's kind of roll up to that, and nothing happens. If you look up in the left upper corner for the controls, you notice there's no control to open the gate. So how do you get in? Well, you can't. So I'm going to show you how to install this map and how to fix that issue. Alright, welcome to my desktop. Now I normally have a background picture on here, but I took it off so it could easily see what it is that I'm doing. And I am assuming that you have some experience with downloading files, zipping and unzipping files, and modding your game. So what we're going to do is first we're going to download the map, which I have done, and I'll leave a link for doing that in the description. Alright, so now that we have the map downloaded, we're going to unzip it because this map needs to be unpacked. The reason it needs to be unpacked is there's more than just the map in here. There's a couple other mods that go with the map that are included in this download. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new folder. Now I like to do everything on my desktop because my download folder is just full of junk and things get lost in there. So I like to do it on my desktop so that it's nice and clean. So I've started a new folder. I am going to rename it just L-O-E-S-S, Loess, short for the name of the map. Okay, now I'm going to take this zip file and put it in that folder. I'm going to open the folder. Okay, so here's the map that we downloaded. We're going to right click on this, and I'm going to extract what's in that folder. We're going to unzip it. Now I use a program called 7-Zip. You can use 7-Zip. It's free to download. There's WinRAR. It's free to download. There's several programs that you can do to unzip files. Now Windows may already have the capability of unzipping your file. You may not need to use a third party. I use a third party because I zip and unzip all the time. I'm archiving all kinds of things. So in this case, I want to extract this file here in this folder. Okay, so there are all the contents of this folder. Now we do actually still have the original file. You're not going to need that. So you can actually take that out and put it someplace. I'm just going to put it back on the desktop for now. All right, and I may choose to save that in a folder in case I want to reinstall this program again. Or you could just delete it. It's up to you. So let's open up this folder, and you're going to see that it's full of other mods. There's these 4 mods right here. Also has a windmill sound wave, and it's got 2 PDFs. Okay, I'm going to take the English one because I can't read the language over here. We're going to open up that, and they have installed the neatest manual for you. Now I'm not going to go through all the details of this manual. I'm going to drop right straight down to getting started, which is your installation and required mod section. Now there's only 3 other mods that you need to make this thing work properly. There are a list down here of other mods that you can put in if you choose to. Notice it says the following mods can be used on their map, but there's no compelling reason to do so unless you want them. It's up to you. I put a couple of these in. I put multi-fruit in and the chopped straw. It's up to you. This one here is your liquid manure, and of course your green fertilizer. But at any rate, that's what you need. So the first thing we need to do is we need to download these other 3 mods. They're not included in the map. So when you saw me open up that garage door, that's this animation map trigger. When I tried to open the gate, that's the map door trigger, and it doesn't work properly. We need to fix that. But before we can fix it, we need to download it. So what you need to do to download these 3 mods is just click on them. Right in this PDF, it's going to open up Mod Hoster, and just go down right here and download that mod. Okay? Now we're going to go back. You're going to do the same thing with Animation Map Trigger. When you get to the Map Viable Object, there's an issue. If I click on that, it says that it can't find it, but it does tell me where it's at. It's in modportal.com. So I can open up a browser and just Google Mod Portal. Okay, comes up right here, Mod Portal. I'm going to open up that web page, and it's in a language I don't understand, and I don't know where my program is that I need to download. But there is a little icon up here for search. I'm going to click in that, and I'm going to type in viable. And that will bring up right there, map viable objects right there. So in there, you just click on that and download that mod. Now back at the desktop, we should now have these 3 mods downloaded. I have them right here on my desktop. So this is the file that we created to begin with. So now we have 4 files here. The thing we need to do to make the gates work, we need to make an adjustment to map door trigger. This mod right here, and as it tells you right here, for correct working you need to change the description version into version number 21 in the mod-esque XML. Okay, so to do that, we're going to open up 2 files. We need to fix 2 files. Let's close this, and we're going to open up our folder that we created that has the map in it. Okay, and in this folder, you're going to notice that there is a file called mod description map door trigger. We're going to open that up, and there is a mod description XML. We're going to right click on that, and we're going to edit it. And if you notice right here, it says the description version is number 20. We need it to say 21. So we're going to make that say 21, and we're going to save it. All right, and let's close that. Now we need to go into map door, the actual mod, map door trigger, and we're going to open that using, I'm using 7-zip. You're going to use whatever zip program you use, and I don't want to unzip it or extract it. I just want to open it so I can see what the contents are. So I'm going to say open the archive. Okay, these are the contents of that mod, and right there is mod description XML. I'm going to right click on it. I'm again going to edit it, and it says that the description version is number 9. I'm now going to correct that to number 21 so everything matches. And then I'm going to save the file. Now remember, this is a zipped file. So when I go, I said to save it. When I click this to close the file, it's going to give me another question. It's going to ask me if I want to update the archive, and I say yes I do, and it then updates it, and I can close that. Okay? Now, we're going to take these 3 mods and we're going to put them in our mod folder. And again, I'm assuming that you know how to install a mod and where they go. All right, now once you've done that, you should only have this file that we created at the start. And before we do anything with that, let's go back into the README. The reason I'm going back in here, there's a couple other things you need to know. Okay, so we should have fixed that map trigger issue. But down here, you're going to see that there is a windmill sound that you can put into the game, but it doesn't automatically happen. What you need to do is you need to take this windmill wave file right here, follow the instructions right here, and put it in your Farming Simulator 2015 folder, your data folder, maps, and sounds. So you're going to copy that into that folder right there, the sound file. That's all you need to do. Now that you've done that, you need to open up this and you need to copy the contents of this folder right here. Just copy everything and paste that into your mod folder. Alright, now that we're back in the game, let's run over and make sure everything's working. We should be able to open this door and all these other doors by hitting the O. Alright, let's go back to our pig farm. Alright, back at the pig farm, let's see what happens when we drive up to the gate this time. Alright, notice in the control section up in the upper left hand corner, we now have the O key that opens the gate. If you hit the O key, there you go. You've got your gate open. Hit it again and it should close it. And that's all for installing this map. If you have any questions or anything, give me a holler and I'll see you on the farm.